parents, they did not let go of their position. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I was the bad guy and I was responsible for my sister's depression and her failing relationship. I really hate it when people weaponize like mental health. It drives me absolutely insane. Not to diminish mental health problems, but you can't just say that you have mental health problems to get people to do whatever you want. Like, that's not fair. It went so far that I had to block them and change my number as they were contacting me from relatives' phones and so on. It was a real bummer, especially during a time that should be so special. I was harassed by my sister and her entourage on Facebook and Instagram, so I simply deleted it. All of this because you didn't want to give up the wedding venue that you were smart enough to book 3 years in advance.
Yes.
I fail to see how anyone is on her side. Like, I don't get it. It was a mentally draining time, but my husband's family and friends and my brother helped me get through it. I had basically cut off every family member that had given me crap for keeping my wedding date. My nan came to my door a few days before the wedding, begging to let her come. I had a long talk with her and she ended up apologizing, even though she still failed to see the logic in switching weddings. But she didn't want to pressure me and wanted to be there for me. We hugged it out, but our relationship is not back to normal yet. This is the thing, like, you can have family feuds, but at the end of the day, you are still family. And like, you don't have to see eye to eye on everything, but you got to be able to put those things aside for important family things, like weddings, like engagements, babies. The day of the wedding. The morning was really good and relaxing. My bridesmaids and I got ready. We drank Prosecco, made pictures. My dress fit perfectly and I looked just gorgeous. Yes, bestie, I'm happy for you. But then came time to leave for the ceremony. We were at the venue making before pictures with my friends when I saw the little car of my sister approaching the venue. What? What the hell is she doing there? Admittedly, I was my pants, or well, my dress. One of my friends ran to the venue to get one of the security people that we hired. I didn't want another Hulk smash moment at my wedding.
Smash.
She'd been angry and crying, and as soon as she saw me, she started screaming obscenities. What a psycho! Seriously, call the frickin' police! Apparently, I am a filthy that made her fiance break up with her. No, babes, you did that all on your own. Sorry, that's very satisfying. Is that bad? She was like possessed, and at that moment I couldn't but feel pity for her. A thing to explain is that in the mornings, the plants are always watered at the venue by some of these sprinkler systems. Thus, the earth was a bit muddy. The next thing that happened really fast. My sister bent down to take mud and was getting ready to throw it at me in my dress when my maid of honor sprinted toward her and pushed her so that she fell with her butt into the flowers. Dude. Police, like literally police. The security officer arrived seconds later and removed her, and with that, I had enough ammunition to file for a restraining order against her. Thank the Lord. What a psycho. I didn't even want to file a police report at this point. I just wanted her to stay away from me. The rest of the day was just amazing. I married my best friend, the love of my life, and just my rock. My brother walked me down the aisle. We all cried at the vows. It was spectacular. Of course, I miss my parents, but it is what it is. We left for our honeymoon, and when we came back, I decided to start looking for jobs in a different city. I didn't want to lose my friends, but I just felt like I needed a clean break. I got a new job at a university in a bigger city, and we're currently in the process of moving. But maybe the biggest change, and also the most cliche change, is that I am pregnant. Oh. Was your sister still pregnant? What happened there? What happened to your sister's baby?
Don't ask.
It is a classic honeymoon baby. We haven't really told anyone now in fear of something happening, so you nice people of Reddit are the first ones to know. Besides, my husband and me. I'm so excited that I'm tearing up writing this. This was not something we planned for a few years, but we are ecstatic. I've only heard through people in town about the rest of my family. My sister's going around telling people that I was the reason brother-in-law broke up with her, and that I was trying to dox her or some shit. She moved in with my parents and refuses to work. Nan told me the last time she saw my parents, they looked exhausted because my sister was behaving like a baby. Well, yeah, we kind of knew that, right? But maybe you needed stupid strangers on the internet to tell you that. I guess their parenting is catching up with them. I can only say that I'm really happy right now, and it hurts having lost family, but at the end of the day, cutting out toxic people is the best I could do. I now have a husband and a honeymoon baby on the way, my very own family. Oh, and a shiny new backbone. Congratulations, my dear, on the wedding, on the baby, on keeping your wedding venue and your dignity. And that shiny new backbone looks good on you.